Right now, time for something a little different, as we have a mentalist, also known as a brain hacker, on the couch. Last week, Keith Barry sent us this box in this FedEx parcel. In it, he has made some predictions. We've kept the box sealed until now. We have no idea what's in it. Keith, thanks very much for coming in. Shortly, we're going to find out if you predicted right. I'm actually going to get into the envelope while I have a chat with you.
Yeah, go for it.
Tell me, for goodness sake, how did you end up becoming a brain hacker or a mentalist or a hypnotist, or you're a bit of all three, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I started off as a magician when I was 5 or 6. I got a magic set for Christmas, and then it kind of escalated on from there. When I was in college, I was studying chemistry, and my girlfriend at the time, who's my wife now, she was studying psychology, and that's when I started studying psychology and mixing hypnosis, neuro-linguistic programming, and all of the different areas together to make it appear that I can hack into somebody's mind. You know?
Make it appear that you can. But of course, you have absolutely no idea what's going on in my mind. We're not actually going to look at this yet till after the news, because we're just going to see.
Open that one as well.
There we go. So that was the second envelope. So there's no way anyone's seen inside this. No. Now, so when you go to one of your shows, I mean, we've done a couple of bits on the telly showing you the blind driving yesterday, the blindfolded driving, and Ellen with the spikes this morning. It's a huge variety of stuff that you do in your shows, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's important. You know, I suppose for the people who like magic, there's magic in there. For the people who like mind reading, there's mind reading in there. But really, I suppose for me, it's 2 hours of escapism for an audience. In other words, forget about your everyday lives, your everyday problems, and remember what it was to wonder again. So the show is designed to make people laugh until their faces hurt first, and then be hopefully fooled really badly as well. So it's implanting thoughts into people's minds, extracting thoughts out of their minds, which we're going to do in a few moments, and then also predicting human behavior patterns. I can't predict the future, I can't figure out what people are thinking, but using the 5 known senses, I can create the illusion of a 6th sense, and that's what I do.
So it's a lot of entertainment and a lot of wow factor in there.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
All right, well, look, we're going to open this as soon as we've had the news. We're going to just throw over to Melissa now to bring us the 8th of the news, and then we'll come back to you.
And this has been driving you crazy, right?
It has been.
Rawdon doesn't like surprises. We will find out that after this. Melissa, what is the latest in the news? Thought I was happy with the breakfast cups that we received this morning, but you, my friend, got home double happy.
That is amazing. Thank you for that, Sam. However, I'm willing to bet this was all a massive diversionary tactic, because in the room at the moment, on the couch here, we've got Keith Barry, a mentalist who we spoke to just before. Do you like being called a mentalist, or would you prefer brain hacker?
Well, I suppose I am a bit mental, so mentalist is okay, but yeah, brain hacker or mentalist is fine to me. Fine by me, fine by me.
So, Keith, last week, we've had a chat with you before the news. Last week, you sent us this box here, right?
Which is still sealed.
And on it says, for Rawdon, Christie, please do not open until we're live on air. Thanks, 7th of the 6th.
Live on air.
Look how nervous you, Petra, the way you did that.
I'm a mother with small children. I have plenty of experience with
Open that up.
This is signed by 2 different people and dated, the 7th of the 6th, 2012.
Don't take out the contents, but do open it up.
Well, the thing about it is, though, while Sam was reading the weather, Keith was playing games, tricks with my mind. I know, it was diversionary tactics, and afterwards I had to check that you hadn't let him have that. He hasn't touched that box since he's come in, has he?
I haven't gone anywhere near. So take the top off and then just put the box down right here.
The top is
now,
off. Here's
the question I have to ask both of you. Do you think free will exists? In other words, do you think your brains are your own, or do you think they're owned by other people? Do you think you're being subliminally persuaded all of the time, or do you believe that
free will?
You believe in free will?
I do.
No, I'm a complete sucker to subliminal advertising and everything else.
Yeah, well,
TVNZ owns my brain for most of the day.
We're aware of advertising, but we're not aware of subliminal advertising. So in other words, you know, there are people called hidden persuaders, which are hired by high-end companies to decide what clothes we wear, what perfume women wear, and so on and so forth. You may not believe in this, but we're going to test free will right now, okay, with both of you. And I'll be honest, I tried something with you, Rawdon, you know, off air, and I got the first 2 letters correct, but I got the word incorrect that you were thinking of. So this may work, it may not work. It's an experiment, okay?
So you're saying he's a difficult case?
No,
yes, definitely, absolutely. So we've got a dictionary here, was provided by one of your producers. You examined the dictionary off air. We'll do this with you, though, okay? There are 2 pieces of paper and a card in there folded up on a paper clip, okay? Here's the idea. As I go through this dictionary, anytime you like, you just say stop as I flick through.
Stop.
Okay, are you happy there?
I am.
Okay, let's show it to the people at home. It doesn't matter if I see it or not. What word did you stop at?
There we go. We're going in there. Here.
Shall I say
say that loud. Pilot. Okay. There it is there, the word pilot. Now, if you'd gone 1 page extra, it would have been plank. the next page would have been plus sign, but you stopped at pilot. You're happy that all of these words are different. You saw lots of different words fly past.
Yes.
And that was your choice.
Yes, it
Incorrect.
was.
Incorrect. Because earlier on, when I was talking to you, I was subliminally implanting the word pilot all along inside your brain. If you don't believe me, take out one of the pieces of paper, and Rawdon, you read out loud what it says. Take it off. Take that one off the paper.
Can
anyway.
I read this one?
Yeah, pull that one off anyway.
Pull that one off anyway. But this is the one I can open?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want me to open that one, though, don't you?
No.
Okay.
No. Read out loud what that says.
I predict you will select the word pilot! Does it there?
It actually says it.
Unbelievable. If you're wondering, I'll keep hold of that.
Let's show the people at home there.
Let's see if we can just bring this into camera. Which camera do you want to? There we go. Right, we're up here. So angle it slightly that way. There we go. I predict you will select the word pilot.
Now, see, that was inside your mind, and I was implanting the word pilot all along. But let's try something with you, Rawdon. I've got a deck of cards here. Do you play cards at all?
Yes.
Okay, now, as a magician or mentalist, perhaps I could get you to select a certain card out of that deck of cards,
Any card?
Well, I'm going to show the cards to people at home first so that they realise it's not a trick deck or anything like that. So let's show them there that they are all different. Every single card is different. Yep. And let's take out the Joker first. Okay, so we'll pull out the Joker. There it is there. I'm going to give them a quick mix-up. I'll do it face-up so you can see all the different cards go past. Okay, but to make sure I don't use any sleight of hand or any trickery, we'll use some elastic bands because there's no way I can use sleight of hand with a deck that's been wrapped with elastic bands, okay? Yep. And here's the idea. In a moment, I'll hand you the deck, and you'll just hold it face down like this. You'll pull up with your thumb, and you'll take a quick peek at a card. Any card you want. You'll make sure that she sees it as well, okay? Hold them face down, pull up with your thumb.
Do it now?
Yeah.
Like that?
Okay, have a look.
Yep.
Okay, right. Got it. Okay, close it up. Are you happy that was a free choice?
Yeah.
Incorrect. You see, I was controlling you all the time, down to a specific card, because I can tell you right now your card was black, correct?
Yes.
It was a spade?
Yes.
You say out loud, what was your card?
Ten of spades.
The 10 of spades. You've had that playing card in there since last week. And by the way, once again, just to show you all, before you open it up, you could have any card at all. They're all different, yeah? But he selected the 10 of spades. Have a look at what I wrote down for you.
10 of spades, very good.
But wait. It gets even better, okay? I want you to take out the piece of paper. One of them says pilot, but the other one has something more important on it. Yeah. This is today's newspaper, the New Zealand Herald. I want you to read out loud what the other piece of paper says. So one of them says pilot, and read out loud what the other piece of paper says.
Carter out means Irish will win third test.
Hang on, so Carter is out of the third test, and I wrote this down last week. You've had that in your possession.
Yeah.
Means Irish will win third test. Lost hiker.
Finally, we're going to win.
Lost hiker got it wrong.
So Lost Tramper got it wrong is the headline.
Paul Holmes is upright and smiling.
There's Paul.
There's Paul, he's upright.
Anna has loads of questions.
There's Anna up there.
A major air crash.
Oh, that's next week's headlines.
Don't you do that to us. Very, very clever.
Excellent.
Keith, I'm very impressed. Well done, mate. Now, a couple of shows coming up in August. Tickets on sale next week, and you're heading back to the Emerald Isle.
Yeah, I'm heading back today, but really excited to be out here in August. All the tickets are up on sale at livenation.com.au, so check it out there.